Hello everyone! If you're tuning in to my channel today, in this video we are going to do an unboxing of the Insta360 One R. So if you don't know me already, my name is Fiyin Obayan and I'm the CEO and founder of Okiki Consulting, where we make your personal brand known. We do this through 360 VR content, virtual event coordination, and of course, video content. So for the purposes of this video, I have to let you know that I am new to the 360 VR space. I got into it on behalf of a client who needed people to understand the space she was creating and to be excited to go to it after COVID and after the lockdowns. And I thought 360 VR is really the best way to give people that experience of your space before they actually get there. So after doing a lot of research online and looking at many experts in the field, such as Ben Claremont, I decided to go with the Insta360 One R. Initially, I was going to buy the One X, but it was actually unavailable. So I went with their brand new model. And in this video, we are going to go over the first impressions, a quick overview of how the 360 One R app works in relation to the new camera. If you like these videos, be sure to subscribe and hit the like button for more educational content around video content, social media, and be sure to follow us for more tutorials about social media, video content creation, and my journey creating 360 content. So here I go, straight from Insta360 themselves with DHL. And voila, here we have the new Insta360 One R. And I have to say, I waited for this bad boy for a while because of the lockdown and everything. Shipping times were really slow. But now let's quickly go over what we have in this box. So first of all, if you want to purchase this camera, you can now get it straight from the Insta360 store, AliExpress, Apple, and even Amazon. So as you can see, I have the new beautiful Insta360 One R. So what does this come with? So with each Insta360 package, you generally will always get a battery base and a core piece and one of the lenses of your choice. But I purchased the twin edition, which means that I got a core, a battery base, and a 4K lens, which as you can see, only has one side, and that is when you want to take your action shots to the next level by having a lot clearer images. And I also got a 360 lens, which is actually going to be the main use of this camera for me. If you want even more choices for that, you can also get a 1-inch Leica lens. And they call all of these mods. So when you go on the website, they will ask you, which mod do you want? And you essentially have to decide whether you only want the 360 mod, whether you also want a 4K mod, in which case you can get for the twin edition, and whether you want to add that 1-inch Leica lens, again, to take that image quality to the next level when you're doing your action videos. So that is a quick overview of what comes in the box. It also comes with, of course, a necessary USB-C cord if you want to be transferring that data onto your computer for further editing, a lens cap to protect your lens, and a mounting bracket so that, of course, if you want to use this in an action way, putting it on a selfie stick or a monopod, you're able to do that with ease. First things you'll notice with your new Insta360 One R is your ability to add and remove parts like a Lego. So you can add and remove parts as you choose. As you see, this is the core, and you can change your lens piece. And this is the 360 lens piece. So as you can see, it's just that simple. And then from there, you can add this piece to the battery base. And if you go to the 360 website itself, You can even get different types of battery bases. So it's really fun and kind of interactive and super fun to use. Another thing you'll notice is that when you check the side, this is where you put your USB-C cord to connect it to the computer, and this is where you put your SD card. So here I am putting in this micro SD card, which I just ordered on Amazon. Of course, the SD doesn't come with the camera itself. So back to that place I showed you that has the micro SD slot and the USB-C slot as well. So simply put your SD card in, and if you see a yellow line, it hasn't gone in all the way, so you just have to push it a little further. And there you go. Next, at the very top, you can see you have the power button and you have the shutter button. So now we are going to turn on the Insta360 camera. It's a very cute little screen. And it'll ask you what language you want to operate in. And I am picking English. Then it talks about you connecting the camera with the app to activate the camera itself, so that when you want to use all the features. And we're about to swipe down from the main screen. And from there, the first thing you have to do is calibrate the gyro. So from here, you go into settings, you press the gear button, and you keep swiping down. Gyro calibration. So then you swipe, and you put it with the lens facing down. And then you wait for the gyro calibration to occur. You will notice on the 360 One R app that you can actually do editing on the app itself before you export it out. As you can see, they have local and they have camera. So that is a new part of this camera that makes it so much more convenient. And that is something that you can work on. And if you want to see that in future videos, let me know in the comments. From there, you can also click stories, where you can see they have a shot lab, they have tutorials, and they show you all kinds of tricks. On the shot lab, it shows you all the neat things that you can do with this camera. You can use the roll app feature, time flip, the jump planet, star lapse, bullet time mix, and so much more. So they give you a good idea of what it'll take to accomplish themes, and that will also give you ideas of different looks you can create and how many shots are needed to accomplish this. And finally, you can create your own story. Some accessories to help you do the work even better. So part of what I ordered from Insta360, in addition to the camera itself and what came with it, was some other parts that I thought might be helpful with what I'm trying to accomplish. I got an indoor sports bundle because the client I'm particularly working with is opening an indoor park. And I thought it would be really cool to get a perspective of the park from someone being active in the park itself. So therefore I got this bundle, and essentially you wear the harness and you're able to attach the camera to your head and experience it as you naturally would. Next thing I got was the Insta360 selfie stick. And again, you can get that one from anywhere as well. And finally, the last piece of gear I thought might be quite useful was to actually get a lens guard. I wanted to make sure that if I ever did use it for an action shot of any kind, that I would have a lens guard on hand, and that way I wouldn't be worried about damage coming to my camera. I hope you really liked this unboxing video and going through the setup of the features of the camera itself and even the basics of the app. If you found this video helpful or educational, be sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Thanks so much and see you next time.